Maybe a roof going like this. Or this look bad, especially with multiple of them. Let's have a look. I guess if we're going for that kind of style, maybe not. I guess we'll just go with this. Like this. Get a couple of these bad boys in here. Like so. Now, we're definitely going to need privacy from the other room, so I'm either thinking we can do one of these, which I don't think looks that great, or maybe a fence. I like this fence, but obviously it's see-through, which is the problem. That's the main problem. It is see-through and not private at all. But there is... Hang on, if we go to buy mode, that happens to be something that might... Wait, maybe it's not buy mode. Maybe it's build mode. Hang on. It's a plant of sorts. Where is it? Maybe it is buy mode. Probably make more sense in buy mode. I don't know. Yeah, it would be buy mode. Back to buy mode! It's in buy mode! Where have I seen them? These things. If you chuck some of these... Not that one. Some of these. Can you move them up? That would be way too convenient. Oh, you can. You beauty! You beauty! That's not even on... No, the one on top is what I'm clicking on. What, how are you picking up the bottom one? Get out of the way! What the... Where is the clicky box for this? Oh, there it is. Why is this not against the wall? I don't... There we go. Okay. Oh. Like that. There you go, a bit of privacy, but then I guess, is that what we want to do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's do one over here too. $300 for one of those things, though. Jesus, better be worth it. Okay, so you have like that, and then you're like looking here, and you're like, oh, I want to spy on the neighbors, but you can't see. There's a houseboat out there from before as well. I don't like how all these roofs touch either. Ugh. I need to do some planning. I need to do some planning for this thing, eh? I don't know. I don't like these though. I don't. Okay, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these and that. Now, as for these little rooms, do we want to style them like that then, I suppose? I guess we could. So in that case, let's change the front a bit. Oops, I think I deleted the wrong thing there. Get rid of some of this. Get rid of the roofs. And we're going to use that little fence that they use. Which would happen to be, well, it's not the exact same fence, but we're going to use this fence here from university because it's a nice fence. I'm going to use this and all of these. Oh, all out here. And then we'll put the roof over it. And then we can do it out the back as well. Like, oh, like that. I'm thinking. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Is that what you're thinking, B2? Get it? B1 and B2? No, don't get it. Okay, that's alright. You didn't have a childhood. Right, let's do... Oh, Jesus. Do all of these. Yeah. Right, okay. I don't know. Let's see how this goes, I suppose. Do that. And we're going to need a bit of support out here as well. We'll just grab this. We'll grab a ceiling tile. Let's use this as ceiling. Now, just chuck this in. And then we'll put a roof on top of all of these. And then we'll see what it looks like. It might still look bad, but it might look a little bit better. I think we need to increase the roof pitch on these just so they don't touch as much. Let's see. Well, I guess they still touch all the time no matter where you put them, which is kind of sucky. But I'm thinking probably about there. That. And then maybe we just lower this. I mean, we'll be coming back over to these soon and redoing all this anyways. So I'll just lower that down though. It looks better. Right, so we got these little things out here. I don't know if I'm a fan of them, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Go with the flow. All right, we're gonna paint this roof. I don't know where that little green part came from, but I don't know why I'm painting these all blue either. Actually, they're not all gonna be blue at all. They're gonna be different colors, just like the other. Where is this green coming from? I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. Let's do that. Is this still I can change them all later? That's why I'm coloring them. Changing the color of the roofs is a mundane task, yeah. Alright, so we got a blue, which is nothing like this blue here. It needs to be lighter and happier. Like that. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And then we'll do a proper redesign of the interior and everything in a bit. But we're just doing this for now. And now we got a nice light green next to it. That's what we're going with. Something like that. Yeah, probably. Whatever. That'll do. That'll do. That on there and that on there. Like so. Right, let's see. Then we want to go for a yellow. Nice light yellow. Something like that, something like that. I have no idea if I'm going to like these. Actually, this is kind of greeny, this yellow. I have a feeling. Yeah, it kind of looks lime green to me. Needs to be more yellow. Maybe more like that. Actually, that made like no visible difference, but I feel like it did. So, alright, so then we got to pick a new color because we only have those 3 colors to work with. But I guess we just go to the next color, which is red. Like that. Do it like this. Paint it all on. Something like that. Okay, what do we think of those? Well, they match that, I suppose, and they're out in the water, but I don't know if I like it. I guess we're gonna roll with it though. We're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna do this. And just go like this, around to the fences. So many fences. I feel like we should have steps down here to a port or something. But I don't know. We need to make this foundation lower though is the thing. Can we just like place it in the water and it'll be lower? Oh, you can. You beauty. So, if we put this here and grab like the stairs I have out the back. Yes! You beauty! Oh, there we go. And grab some stair railings. Stair railings, as I like to call them. Make them white. This fence. Make it nice and clean. Oh, I only changed one part. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Clicking on that. Alrighty. Drag it all on. Drag it on there. Alrighty. And as I've discovered in my other house that I built, that ports are actually useless. So if we put boats here, that's not going to do a very good job. Because they'll just jump into the water instead of going onto the port, which would make a lot more sense, but that's okay. But we'll just drag this out here anyways, I think. We'll just make like a little port, because I think they look pretty nice. Do something like that. So it's like a little port, and then we'll put in some moorings in here. What am I doing? Going to boats. That goes underground, does it? What the hell? So I need to turn move objects off first so we can actually properly place it. Move objects. Oop, objects off. Let's go down a level. Preferably not that far down. I want to place it in there. And we want to place one in... why can't I place it there? Oh, because of those. Out of my way. Stupid things. On terrain floor. They are on the floor. Why can't I place them down here? Oh, you mean like out of water? Oh, so you can't place them underwater. They used a cheat to do that. Ugh. EA. Come on, guys. There we go. I don't know. They're cheating in the buildings. They're cheating. Alright, so there we have 2 moorings for boats. I would put boats in, but they're expensive. How much is this one actually? It's probably cheap. $2.75. We'll chuck it in. There you go, little boat. So that's the idea behind that. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do with that little sectione. And I guess we'll just do the same out the back here like they've got over there. We're going to forget privacy basically and just go ahead and just do little things out the back. So we had it like that. I'll just get rid of all the bits in between. Like that. Oops. Give me the stairs, thank you. And then we do that. Okay. That's the stuff right there. We've got 4 little cabins out here now. Well, none of them have windows. That's a horrible little cabin, isn't it? I guess the problem is you can't really do... I liked the design of the other one, how it had the dresser over here, and then it had room for a bathroom as well. So we get rid of that door. Get rid of the bloody swordfish. No, we'll just move the swordfish for now. And they had like a bathroom here. How do they do it? They fit it in really well, but I don't know how. I guess it was like that, but then where the hell did the dresser go? I don't know. How do they do it? Get rid of this stupid thing first. Let's have a look at the blueprint. I did like that one. Just the floor plan of it. No. Is it this one? Oh, just let me look at it. So it had... Okay, so it faces that way. Oh, so the room was 1 longer by the looks of it. That's... Oh, 2 longer. The room was much longer. Oh, okay, fine. We'll make them longer. Just because I like that design for rooms. TBH. Get rid of all these. Oh, trying to get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so they had it like this. They had a bathroom there, which I can't do because there's a stupid painting there. Like this. And then we move the bed. Well, we move the room. It needs to be 2 blocks longer, so we need to make this way longer out the back. This needs to come all the way out to here. And then go down, but I don't know how much room we got out the back now. Out of bounds. So we got... Oh, it's about the same as before then. Just moving 2 closer to the edge, like that. Okay. Oh, well, they had more room, didn't they? I guess we can have 1 less up there. The balcony up the top doesn't need to be big. The bottom can be bigger. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this instead. Oops. Move that. And then up the top needs to be done. And then we'll just get sledgehammer. Boom, boom, boom. Shakalaka. And then we're just going to get rid of the fence. Oops. Oh, God. Why does that rotate? And my headset's running out of batteries. So I'm going to... Soon I won't be able to hear my game sound. But I don't really need to hear it because it's just music at this point in time. So that's fine. Let's grab that. Oops. Don't really need that. We'll just go off. Not off. Well, no, I like the railings though, to be honest. But we'll just do it like this. And then these rooms need to come out basically to here instead. Like this. Yeah. Okay, like that. And then the bed moves here. Oh, actually I made the room 1 bigger than it needed to be. But that's good. It's more luxurious then. You know what I heard? So, we have even more room to play with then. How good is that? I'm not going to keep that bed, by the way. I'm just planning out the rooms. So, I guess we'll do... I want to do alternating rooms, shall we? Just to make it a little special. There we go. Any second now, my headset is going to die. So, keep that in mind. I mean, it won't affect you at all. But, it'll affect me. Okay, so anyways, out the front. We want to use a nice door. Maybe just this one that came with it. Probably. Except have it facing the other way. Have this one facing that way. Have this one facing that way. Have this one facing that way. Okay, cool. And then I guess we might as well use those windows that came as well, because we need privacy for the bathroom. Oops. Like that. So there's a couple there. Oops. Oh, there's a couple there. A couple there. And then maybe out the back we do one of those garage door kind of thing. No, I don't think it would suit the style of this place. But let's go ahead and grab that fence as well. So we can get that back in. Cannot intersect objects. Freaking door. Assume it was the door. Yep, was. Of course. Then I'll do this again. Like this. There you go. And then we gotta fix up the roof. Okay, I wonder if you can just drag out the roof. No, that'd be too easy, of course, of course. So now we need to do flooring, flooring, flooring. This is fun, isn't it? I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Who knows? God, that's what I've resorted to saying in this thing. Why? Where is it getting that green wall from? I didn't put that anywhere. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, silly. Like that. That. Okay, just filling in all these stupid little roof segments again. Spin it around. Oh, the front as well. Why can't these be nicely already painted for me? Would that be so much to ask? Okay, so there we go. We've got the roofs back on. I suppose the two edge ones can have nice windows going outside, but the others can't, can they? Because they're dingy and stuck in the middle. But they can have nice windows out the back, so that's okay. Alright, we'll grab... What kind of windows should we do out the back? What about these? No, 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 no. No, not at all. No. Next! Hang on, first of all... Look at all those pylons. First of all, the bed is going to be... We might as well move the bed over this way, and my headset has died, so I can no longer hear the wonderful music. The bed doesn't really need to move, but that's okay. I guess we might as well go with sliding doors, because they would be the best. Can you put a garage door there? No room. I don't know. Can't put any of those in though, that's for sure. Anyways, where are my sliding doors at, yo? There they are. So let's go move objects... On. Oops. On. And put it this. No. What do you do? Why are you going that way? There we go. Is that so much to ask? Should we do it on the side or should we do it in the middle? Let's go in the middle. And then let's do some nice windows next to it. Should we just do full height windows or should we do other windows? Maybe these windows. These look quite nice. Obviously do that. Make it white to match the windows. There you go. Stupid window. There we go. Okay, that's better. And then we'll do the same all along here. There. And there. And there. And there. And there. Oh, no, I did that one wrong. And there. And there. And... there. Alright, let's just undo it because I can't be bothered to do it the other way to fix it. Okay, let's turn move objects off as well so we don't mess it up. And there. Okay, so we've got all our windows to our little cabins out the back now. That's quite nice actually. I think that works pretty well. Apart from my only problem is privacy being an issue because there's definitely no privacy. And I don't know a good way of doing that. Especially out here, because I don't think it would look very nice. But those are quite good, I would think. So, as for flooring in the cabins, do we do a wood or do we do a carpet? I want it to be something fancy, I suppose, but what is fancy? Then I guess if we're going for fancy, we shouldn't have built these things in the first place. So we're not really going for fancy. We're going for a well, not fancy. It's going to be a classy, islandy resort, I guess, if that's a thing. I guess we use this flooring here, which is actually what they use. Look at that. Who knew? Alright, so we'll use this. And now the bathrooms are going to be fancier than that. I liked this flooring over here actually. So I want to use these for the bathrooms. These are quite nice. Looks quite fancy. And I do like this wallpaper as well actually. I do. But for the bathrooms, again, we should do something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and filter by Island Paradise, see what wallpapers we got with that. So, let's see. This is all the wood panelings. Oh no, yeah, a bit too dark. Let's have a look at paint. No paint. How about wallpapers? What have we got? That, and that. And we've got some paneling. We've got some rocket stone. I've seen those before. We've got some side paneling. And we got some, oh, look at these. You get some nice waves on the wall. I just want to have a look at this. A little wave mural. That's pretty cool, actually. Look at that. Oh, where's the other side of the wave? Is there's no finishing piece to the wave, really? They give you those 3 pieces, but there's no piece to actually finish the wave. That's nice, I suppose. So you can do it this way, but you can't finish it that way. That's a nice little thing to put on the wall, though. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? But anyways, let's get rid of that. So bathrooms, I guess. Hang on, let's just have a look at the walls out here and there. Maybe that for the bathrooms. That's quite classy, actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Do that, and do that. It's pretty nice, actually. I do like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do maybe actually for the walls of the bedroom. Let's go ahead and do a paneling. Wood paneling. I do like my wood paneling. I do. I'm not afraid to admit it. Actually, what is this? That's actually quite nice as well. That could be a nice bathroom wallpaper. Maybe I'll use that. That might be better. I like that. One from university that looks like that. Looks quite nice. Anyways, what I was looking for was this one. This one here. That. I think this just for the bathroom wall could look pretty nice. Nice and beachy, I suppose. Which is what we're going for. A beachy resort. We don't actually have much of a beach, to be honest, if you look at it. We've covered up this part of the beach with a giant pool. And this, there's not much of a beach there. Maybe we can make use of that space there. That's a bit better, I suppose. Maybe we can level it out here. Oh, that's just underwater. Damn. I want one that's just above water. Like just. Which I think that is. If we bring this out like this. And use this as like a little beach area, I suppose. Oops. That. Oh, it's got blue paint on it, does it? That's why it looks like that. Yeah. Got a bit of blue paint on it. Alright, anyway. So, let's smooth this out. So this is just a beach area now. There you go. And I guess we should paint that a little bit so it's not quite as blue as as it actually is. What is this? This is like coral reefs and that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Maybe we could do some of this. What would this look like if you just like kind of put it around? I wonder if they... Can you actually buy like coral reef plants? I haven't seen those. Maybe it's Bite-a-Bug, I suppose. Because you could set up like a whole little coral reef thing down there. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool. Oh my god, we gotta do that now. We gotta do that! But anyways, back to the beach. Getting off topic. Do some sand where it was all bluey. Yeah. Like that. This is the wrong sand. Is there any sand that actually matches? Don't know, but no. I think they've used a sand that isn't actually in the game, which is kind of annoying. It means you can't match it. And it's not going to blend in. Look, you just got this patch of different coloured sand now. Ugh. Really, guys? Really? Alright, let's go like this and get rid of it. So it's all blue there where the water goes. But that's actually beach. That's the thing. That's why it looks weird. And you can't use that sand. Well, this sand. Nope, can't use that. Can't use that. Fine sand. That looks nothing like that sand. That's like desert sand right there. None of these sands look like it, but I guess we're going to have to try and blend it in. Try and best as we can to do a bit of blending. That's my forte. It's not really, but I mean, no matter what, you're still going to be able to tell that's a different different sand. Unless we did the whole thing, that sand. I suppose we could, actually. Let's do a bit more of it along down here. So it kind of looks like this is the water's edge sand, and then the sand changes. Okay, anyways, that is probably going to be it from me today, guys. I'll do a bit more building and stuff between episodes, so this doesn't drag out for too much longer. So next episode, we'll be back into playing the game. But we'll probably still do a bit of building in the next episode, but it won't be as much as this. Like, I'll do quite a bit of work. I'll probably finish off furnishing these rooms here. I might finish off this little wall around the pool area. And then I guess we can work together on the building, the main building there. But until then, guys, I'm James, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.